wow, Stern Ritter D, you really did some big things, bro. You really just was like, oh my gosh, you shocked the shit out of me. Like, no, you shocked the shit out of me, but not in that way. Not in the good way. Let's go. So this chapter, Stern Ritter D was supposed to prove his stuff and ultimately show why he's on the lineup. And in this chapter, he pretty much, while seemingly going in, just fucked his whole shit up. And in all honesty, this is the problem that I've had time and time again with Bleach. The villains explaining their fucking ability. Like, why are you explaining your ability? Not even the villains. Fuck that shit. Why I said the villains? Shinji does the same thing, and that's why Shinji fucking loses his fights. Why would you explain it? Why? Why can't we just have the narrator explain it? I don't give a fuck. Have Uryu's asshole explain it. Why do you have the motherfucking villain telling the person, or vice versa, your opponent, why are you telling them in great vivid detail, hey, this is how you can stop me. This is how it works. Like, basically, we find out in this chapter that he can make lethal dose of any type of injury or anything, so, or he can just fuck you up either way. Like, it doesn't have to be an injury. So he's fucking with Nimaiya's blood, bringing it to a lethal dose, and I was like, started out pretty cool. Nimaiya cutting himself. I'm like, Nimaiya, you're a fucking beast. Like, oh, so I have too much blood? Okay, I'll let blood out. Oh, I don't have enough blood? Yo, Kiddingji, get the fuck over here. So I was like, this is turning out pretty good. But then it wraps up all in this chapter, and ultimately, Stern Ritter D fucked himself over by telling the opponent his ability and how to stop it. And in all honesty, it's just like, come the fuck on. Like, the end of the chapter was the best bit, and hands down, and like, it's hard for me to come into this and completely say, well, you know, whatever about this chapter, because the ending at least is setting up for Bach to go in, and I'm looking forward to Bach, because Bach ain't no bitch. Bach is gonna fucking fuck shit up. So I'm excited in that aspect, and at the same time, it does show that, yet again, the Zero Division aren't pussies. They aren't bitches. They're not going to be fucked over easily. So, good shit there. Good shit there. But it's just explaining the abilities. He got his ass whipped in a sense of like 1 or 2 chapters when he was like supposed to prove himself. This is why I'm here. Oh, this is why I'm here, because I'm a fucking moron. I actually had hope. I was actually enjoying it in the beginning. Like, you know, we had Stern Ritter D licking his blood on some creep shit, some crazy fucker shit. I'm like, yo, You crazy, bro, but I like that shit. That's fucking hype. And then it just went downhill. It went down fucking hill. I was disappointed like a motherfucker. Why are you explaining your ability? Why are you doing that? So yet again, we need the garbage truck to dispose of the trash that is Stern Ritter D, if he is indeed defeated, which seemingly is. Like, he got his fucking ass kicked in the end by Nimaiya, and Bach was getting ready to step up. So it's like, good setup in the end that we have Bach about to go in and hopefully like fuck some shit up, because now I don't expect the Zero Division to just fuck Bach over. Now I want to see Bach really put in work and like all of them together try to take Bach down, because Bach ain't no bitch. Bach is a fucking boss. So I want to see some big shit. But Stern Ritter D, what the fuck happened? What were you even here for? Like, the superhero motherfucker should have took care of this guy, because like, what's going on? And I also got to applaud Kubo for actually going into detail with the ability and kind of like, you know, giving examples of different doses of blood and this and that. So it was like, he was going a little bit more detailed than usual. It wasn't just fucking flat out drawings and no dialogue or anything. We were getting more explanations into it, but just why like that? Why does fucking Nimaiya need to know this in that way? I don't know. It's just the way it was delivered was just, it felt off. Stern Ritter D got his ass kicked pretty quick. This is supposed to be the elite guards of Bach. And at the same time, again, on the flip side, it does show the Zero Division aren't going to fall easily. They're very fucking strong, and it had a setup for Bach, but at the cost of one of the elite guards getting fucked over very easily, explaining his ability to the enemy yet again. So it's like, I give it chapter 4.5 out of 10. The fight was crusty, but it got a good setup at the end, and ultimately is like proving the Zero Division's worth, but at the cost of yet again another crusty getting fucking scrubbed off. If Kubo does that to Bach next week and Bach just gets obliterated by Nimaiya or any of these motherfuckers, I'm gonna be really disappointed, honestly, because like, he's the final villain, well, seemingly, because we don't know. Aizen could come in at any second and say, this is all part of my plan, bro, which I would be hyped as fuck. But Bach really should be able to put up a good fight and take down a couple of these Zero Division members. Let's see how it goes, though. Let me know what you thought of the fight. What do you think about Stern Ritter D getting his ass kicked, explaining his ability in vivid detail? What do you think about the setup at the end? That was exciting and promising in that aspect, but just... why, D? Why? I guess he just didn't have the will of D in him, eh? And your overall thoughts of the chapter? That's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, if you could do so as well, that'd be awesome. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day. Allow me to explain my abilities in vivid detail so you can counter them.